Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about my favorite essential oils for relaxation, stress, anxiety, and also sleep. Now, when I first started using doTERRA about a year ago, just over a year ago, mentally I was not in a good place, and my mum had just passed away maybe a month or so earlier, so it's to be expected that I wasn't in the best place mentally. And I can honestly say that essential oils really helped me just become self-aware of my emotions, and I use them as a modality to help support my emotions. So by no means are essential oils, or am I promoting them anyway, as something to cure your anxiety or your depression or your insomnia. That's not the case, but they can be used as like a little tool to just become self-aware and to support you. Now, I'm the type of person, when something is wrong in my life, in any area of my life, I will kind of grab onto things from everywhere to try and support me. So essential oils was just one of the things. There was many things that I did for anxiety and depression, including journaling and trying to not go onto social media as much, doing things that I loved, not filling my schedule up, not working too much, eating better, exercising. Like, there are so many things that you can do, and using essential oils is just one thing. So if you are committed to that, then you can grab information and just take what you feel is best and what you feel is aligned to you. Take it from a bunch of places, and if you feel like essential oils is one of them places that you want to take from, then that's awesome, and keep watching this video, because that's what I'm going to share with you. So number one we're talking about today is lavender. Now, we all know lavender. You probably smelt it when you were a child. It probably brings back memories. You may like it, you may not like it. When I knew that I was ordering lavender, that wasn't the oil I was most excited for, because I was like, oh, I don't really love the smell. But after smelling doTERRA's lavender, because it is so pure, and it's just like, there's no fillers, it's just completely natural. It's actually it's a nice smelling lavender, and it's just not so like chemicals. I don't know, the ones in the shops, like you can get from the reject shop or whatever, it just smells like chemicals to me, and like the drawer liners and stuff. This is not the case for this. So yeah, I soon fell in love with lavender, and this bottle is like almost empty because I do use it a lot. So when you inhale lavender, the compounds and molecules of lavender actually attach themselves to like the nasal cells, so the cells in your nose, and they can send messages to your brains, and they can calm your brainwaves. So like, there's so many studies on lavender, and if you ask the number one oil for lavender, oil for stress and anxiety and depression and like promoting calmness, you'd probably already know it's lavender, because it's just been like tested so much, and it's used in patients, and yeah, you can go look up studies for that. So it's proven to be effective in supporting neurological and psychological disorders. It's really good to use before bed to help sleep, and that's something that I do often. So it is actually one of the only essential oils. Well, there are quite a few, but there are quite a few that you can't use directly on your skin, but lavender you definitely can, within reason, obviously, and obviously if it doesn't agree with your skin, then you would just stop using it. So you can diffuse it, like in a diffuser right next to your bed. I tend to not use this one if I'm like, trying to get work done or trying to be uplifted. I just use it as like supportive and like grounding and yeah, sleep and stress. So you can also put it in a roller bottle, you can put it in your bath before bed, or if you just want to kind of calm down after a long day, you can put it with some Epsom salt in a bath. You can make a spray bottle and spray it on your pillows. A lot of mothers I've heard use it for their children as well that have trouble sleeping. So there's that one. Next one is Roman chamomile. I love the smell of chamomile, and I would always have chamomile teas, and them teas are known to be calming and relaxing. So of course the essential oil, like the potent form of chamomile, is definitely going to do that. It calms the nervous system and induces sleep. Studies have shown that it reduces anxiety in patients when taken with lavender and also neroli, which I don't have at the moment. It contains relaxation properties, so when you sniff it in, same way as lavender, it can connect to themselves. And it can reduce symptoms of insomnia. So if you have trouble getting to sleep, it can also help support sleep. So ways to use it: you can diffuse it, which is what I do. You can add it to some water and dip a face cloth in there, and you can just like pat it all over your skin, just so you know you're getting some of the scents before you go to bed, or if you just want to be relaxed. And you can also add it to a roller, so you can roll it onto your skin, your wrists, your neck, your temples, somewhere that you're gonna inhale it while you are sleeping or while you do want to be calm. Next up is frankincense. So yes, this is the biblically famous frankincense. As I said in my previous video, known to be the king of oils because it has so many uses. And I just looked at my bottle's empty, so I need to get another one. I can still smell it. It's a very woody smell. When I first smelled it, I was kind of like, oh, that's not very nice. But as you kind of get used to any of these oils, you honestly just fall in love with them. And like you'll just be going, like thinking, oh, what should I use? And like a smell will just come to you. It's like intuition. So frankincense is definitely one that I reach for a lot, as you can see, because it's empty. So it's effective for anxiety and depression. It's calming to the mind, and it also helps with insomnia. So the way that I've used it the most is definitely skin. But in terms of support for emotions, I'll diffuse it. I'll diffuse it when I go to sleep. I can mix it with lavender. You can kind of mix this one with anything. You can put it in a spray bottle and spray it over your bed. You can mix it with a carrier oil and put it onto your skin, and you can do that before bed as well. And of course you can also put it in a bath with you because it is great for your skin. Balance. I love this one. It is so good. To me, it just smells so amazing. It promotes a whole body sense of relaxation. So Balance, it's called Balance because it's actually a blend, a doTERRA blend. So it's got heaps of different essential oils in it. All of the best ones that are known to be grounding. And it is known to evoke, well, I can testify, it evokes the feelings of tranquility. So yeah, it's got a bunch of different oils in it. So a lot of the oils that have in it are actually like rare and expensive oils. So it's not ones that you can usually like find easily on your own. So it's good that they make up a blend for that. I like to add it because it's already like pre-diluted, like it's got coconut oil in it. You can add it to your wrists or your neck. And I use this one like all the time just as a perfume because I love the smell of it. And so that way sorry, I just can't stop smelling it. And that way I can just be like, I know that when I smell it, I'm like, yeah, I'm balanced, so I'm calm, and you can keep affirming them things to yourself. I also diffuse this one during meditation, and I diffuse it while I'm sleeping. I also have used it to, before I go to bed, I add 1 or 2 drops to the bottom of my feet, and you can also do that with a child. You can dilute it more if you feel that you need to. Also, my favorite way to use it, just put a drop on your hand, rub your palms together, and breathe it in. How good is it that we have the tools to be able to do this? Like, I don't know, it just feels like such a privilege. Like you could be in the middle of stress, like stressful work, and just feeling really overwhelmed with the amount of work you have going on, and you can literally just reach for this bottle, put it on the palms of your hands, and take 5 deep, big belly breaths. To me, that's amazing, and it's one of my favorite oils, and I got that one in the mood management kit. So it comes in a kit with 3 other oils for mood management. Vetiver. Vetiver is a very subtle woody smell. It's super thick, so like when I'm dropping it out, it's literally like honey, which I think just shows you that every oil is so different. Like these things are just not fragrances, they are like a potent part of the plant that the plant uses to, you know, protect itself and nourish itself. So yeah, the fact that we can get these in little bottles, ethically sourced, yeah, is amazing. So it's actually valued for its sedative properties, so it's known to be sedative. I diffuse it while I'm sleeping, and it's not a very overwhelming smell either. Same with balance. So it's like lavender can be quite overwhelming, but vetiver it's very grounding. So if you find that like you can't sleep with like a scent around you, maybe try vetiver, because it's yeah, it's quite neutral. It's a bit woody, but it's not too strong at all. It relieves stress, anxiety, nervous tension, and yeah, just helps to ground. So uses for this one, it is commonly used in massages and also baths. I also put it in a roller bottle, and that way you don't have to keep trying to get drops out once it's already in the roller bottle with some fractionated coconut oil. You can use that before you go to bed. And yeah, as I said, I diffuse it. Copaiba. I think it's Copaiba. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. This one actually shares the same ingredient as cannabis. So it won't make you high, but the compound that is in both of them is effective at reducing anxiety and depression. To me, it kind of smells like, it's like a leafy smell, like kind of like an olivey kind of smell. Yeah, it's really good at calming the nervous system. This one you can also take internally, so you can ingest it in small amounts. Obviously you do that with caution, and you just take it at your own kind of feel. If you don't feel good after it, then discontinue taking it. Personally, I just like to put it in a little glass of water and take it down, just 1 drop. I also apply it to my jawline, so I just put like a few drops on and apply it to my jawline, because I tense my jaw a lot. I'd like to say when I'm stressed, but like sometimes I don't even feel stressed and I still tense my jaw without even knowing it. So applying it to the jawline, I find helps. So if you do that, try Copaiba. I also diffuse it, and I also use it in a roller blend. So I just make my own little roller bottles. That's what I've been talking about this whole time, but I'll talk about it more at the end. Lavender Peace. So this one is also in the mood management kit, like I said Balance was. So this one smells delicious. So good. So it reduces cortisol. It's very soothing, great for babies, great for children. It alleviates anxiety, and it helps to ease nervousness. So when like I'm nervous or doing something new, I try to inhale it. I like to rub it onto my skin, put it in a roller bottle. Same way with all the others, you can use it in a bath as well. It's called the Restful Blend, so name says it for itself. It's a blend made for restfulness. So it's got lots of, so many actually different essential oils, and like this is kind of a good one, like a starting one if you don't want to like get all these oils that I've talked about, which have taken me like a year to build up, so that's understandable. But Lavender Peace is a really all-round good one. And then, as I said before, I was going to talk about some rollers. So I got a doTERRA Touch kit, which was, I think it was like a mood management kit. I got that when I first started with doTERRA, because yeah, I just wanted something that I could quickly roll onto my skin, and it was before I had like built up my collection, that was going to help with my controlling my emotions. So this one, Console, it's the comforting blend. Then there is Peace, so it's a reassuring blend. I find this one like a little bit manly. So yeah, it's not like it's not sweet smelling, it's very neutral. So again, as I said, it's all about self-awareness. So if you're just feeling like you need a little bit of peace, a little bit of reassurance, you can just go for a certain type of blend, and Peace is perfect for that. And this is just one of the ones that I've made up myself. It's got Balance, Lavender Peace, and Vetiver. I took this overseas with me. That's why it's almost empty, because while I was traveling, I just kind of like lathered myself in it before I went to bed. Did the same, rolled it on the bottom of my feet, just used it as perfume. It's just like to help you stay like calm and rested, and just like release some anxiety, you know, while you're traveling, while you're in unfamiliar places, while you're getting out of your comfort zone.